Hello, everyone. How's everybody all doing today? Hey, Cody. Hey, Roxas. I struggled hard with Nosferatu and the Vulcan sea double fight. Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yes.
The answer is not so long. It's okay. I'm sorry I asked such a hard question, considering that pretty much everybody's done these fights. Oh gosh, long time ago. Hey, Roxas. Your beef. What happened?
Yes.
Looks things are much better today. Knock on MDF? Yeah. I can't say knock on wood. It's MDF. My desk is definitely MDF. But oh my gosh, it's been quite a busy day so far. Looking forward to doing some more cold steel. To offset starting work half hour every day, I work 45 minutes from. Oh man. Oh you gosh, poor thing. Do you have a moment to just step back, take a breather? Hey Eric. Doing well, just waiting on a ride, so don't know how much we'll be able to see live. Oh, don't worry, Eric. There's always the video afterwards, so if you have to leave, it's a-okay.
Yes.
Something I just learned last night. You know that during Chapter 3 of Zero, the Anniversary Festival, all the chests in Crossbell City have different chess matches in the rest of the game? Oh! Oh! Yeah. Sorry, just had a little frog in my throat. Just doesn't want to leave. It's been fun editing all those out too. Oh, just to let you guys know as well, after, was it last night? Yeah, last night. I did take some time. I did try to grind a little bit money-wise. I didn't get as much done as what I'd hoped. Hopefully, I'll be able to do some more later. But the other thing I was able to do is I was able to finish that snowboarding course. Yay! It's successful. Yay! But just barely. Since apparently that's different amount of crossbow in the rest of the game. Ah, gotcha. That sort of makes sense. Hey, Stealth. My answer is a Nord Golem. I had a very melee base group. Oh, yeah, that would have been a headache. That would have been a lot of frustration. How did you manage to get over that barrier?
Yes.
How many times did it take you to get over that? And Roxas, with you, when it came to your Nosferatu and Vulcan Sea double fight, how did you manage to get across that barrier? I'm sure somewhere Lloyd is just sneezing up a storm. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jer. Currently watching your Zero playthrough and wanted to say really enjoying your content. Hope you're enjoying CS games. Yes, I am. Thank you so much for popping by, and I hope you're really enjoying it sounds like you're really enjoying the Zero playthrough. Feel free to continue watching that. Get into Azure. Is the crossbows that first one you've done, or you've done other games before? Full dodge group, 1 try, 1 hour. Ouch! Oh, that was the test of patience for me, sure, Stealth. That's a major test of patience. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention yesterday, you remember how we've talked about Tales of Xillia in the streams before? It's getting remastered. Yeah, I heard. I did hear somebody mention that to me, that they were doing a redo. However, I heard some folks, there's a bit of controversy around it, but I don't know that much about it. I'll have to read up on it later. Oh, speaking of things I learned today, what was it? Final Fantasy XIV, they've announced their fan fest. And I hope that the really big fans are able to go to those, that they're able to meet up with folks and see all the new stuff about the expansion. Well, that's good on the snowboard. Have you done any of the ship training sessions, combat shells? No, Eric, I haven't done that yet. That's one thing I haven't been able to do that. I was meaning to try to do some of that last night, but then I had editing to do, making supper for the family, and spending some time with some folks who are having a bit of a hard day.
Yes.
Hey, Cinematic, how are you? Hope you're keeping well. I played through the games until Reverie, but watching playthroughs in the background when doing schoolwork has been nice. Oh, no worries. It's always good to... I've been learning so much from everybody here about having playthroughs and stuff like that in the background when you're trying to do, whether it be schoolwork or other little things you're doing in regular life, just having that as, what's the term, background noise? I've mentioned this before, but it's just interesting to see that people are doing that. It's really a concept I never really heard of much before, but I'm glad that you're enjoying it. It's just something new for me to learn. Doing alright, just playing the Trails in the Sky first chapter remake demo on the Switch right now. Oh, enjoy! I'm going to be jumping into that soon. I was doing a little bit of testing yesterday, just to make sure I'd run on my system. Looking forward to picking that one up. Hey Milk, yeah, how are you doing? We have a Switch at home here too, but I don't know if we're going to be able to make use of it for a long period of time. It's very much in contention. Good, glad to hear. As for those who are just coming in, yeah, we do have the question of the day. So what was your hardest fight that you had to do? What barrier did you have to come over in Trails of Cold Steel when you first played? If you happen to remember. Like playing a TV show in the background, but it's YouTube. Yeah. That's I'm seeing that too, Jerver. Again, it's something new I hadn't really thought about before. But yeah, what's it? It comes out the game officially releases on what? I think it was the 19th. And then there's also the Final Fantasy Tactics re-release that's happening next month. Oh gosh, it's gonna be so busy. Probably the V and C fight was for me. It's two people now that mentioned the V and the C fights. The 19th, thank you. Hey Boop! It's finally the final boss under the schoolhouse. Had to replay it many times. Oh boy, yeah, that was a bit of a challenge. Definitely for sure. Answer: C fight at the end of the mine, but second close would be the one with the magic floating doors at the end of one of the first floors of the old schoolhouse. Yeah, those. Yeah, then you had the ones that speak truth and speak lies. And the part when it heals you, you're like, oh great, keep on doing this. Then it does the opposite. It's like, no, can we go back to healing? That'd be great. Hey Doctor, the golem. Yes, the golem. Between golems and abyss worms. those are, yeah, my problematic ones. Always will be fun. Yeah, I think today we'll try to get some of the trails demo recorded. Oh, I also have Claire to record too. I'll be just testing. Elisa clutching the C fight for you still has to be top my stream watch for you. Oh, thank you. Strangely enough, I don't remember having trouble with the golem, but I might be wrong. Yeah, I got a game I'm into since Friday, then Hell Is Us on the 4th. Sky the 19th, the Sonic Cross for Racing on 23rd for upcoming games. Oh my gosh, that's a lot to try to do at one time, Eric. How are you going to space it out? The Angel's will trust. Yes, Angel. Absolutely. He used magic more, yeah, lesser problem with the golem. Yeah. But the thing is, though, it seems like everybody's all melee. Well, the thing is, though, there are a bunch of people who do like to use magic. No idea. Yeah, it's the same for me when trying to do Trails and Final Fantasy, because the Trails thing is probably going to be my main focus. The Final Fantasy afterwards. But I think with the Final Fantasy, I may end up doing it with somebody else who really loved that game too, so we can just enjoy it together. At the moment I see a foe with high defense, I go directly to blasting. Yeah, blasting is probably the better idea of the way to do things. Again, what we'll do is we'll get started in the next couple of minutes, guys. We're just going to give some time for everybody else to come on in, relax, chat it up a bit. It's always good to connect with everybody before we dive in. But speaking of, oh, let's see, in September, October. Oh, why did that keep on doing that? I don't know. Give me a second here. Oh, that didn't mean to happen. Goodness gracious, there. There we go. YouTube is 1984 real. YouTube is to me sometimes very interesting. The comment deletion. Yeah, I'm not quite sure as to why it's doing that. It seems like it's doing that every so often, and it seems like it's not necessarily YouTube, but it seems like Stream Elements, but I'm not quite sure as to why it's doing that, though. Because I've seen that happen at least twice in the past couple of days. Oh, and Silksong too. Oh gosh, yeah, there's Silksongs coming up too. Cody, what I'm going to do after stream is to take a look in Stream Elements, see as to why it's doing that, because I'm not quite sure as to why it's deleting posts. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, let's see if we can switch things over. So just hang tight a second. There we go. Controller's still working. And last time we finished up, we talked with Let's see. Everybody on the ship. Oh, the other person I found that I realized that I didn't do while on stream yesterday was Fidelio. And he actually has a shop. And his shop is selling liquid because it's mysterious white liquid or brown liquid or blue liquid made up of liquefied orbital energy. Hey, Elia! And a lot of RPG, GRPG reverse playing the quartet indie game. I'll take a look at that one. Yeah, there's just so many different games that are coming out. It's just pretty insane. And speaking of things that are done, we've also did all of our bits and pieces for Blade, so we're all caught up on that too. Full backlog? Yeah. I think that's the story for everybody. It's just so many games, so little time. But in the meantime, let's go to the bridge. And I love that little ding that it does. And let's speak to Toa, because I think the next thing we need to do is to go after Angie. Because if I take a look at the map, I think I've done everything else. I think I did all my quests. If I recall correctly, let me just double check to make sure that I did, but I believe I got all my quests done. Check quests. Yeah, I completed all of them. So, let's just speak to Toa, and we'll commence the operation to help Angie. Roer is the capital of Norchus province and one of the Alliance's greatest strongholds. Make absolutely sure you're ready for anything before we go. Choosing to commence the operation will cause the main story to advance, and Elisa will become a mandatory party member, which makes total sense because she's from Roer. Doing so will cause all unfinished quests to disappear. Commence the operation. Maybe you should run this time since they forgot to update out. Yeah. Don't worry, we're ready. We can begin at any time. Right. We'll gather everyone in the conference room then. I'll explain exactly what we're going to be doing. Once all of Class 7 had gathered together, they were given a briefing on the operation that would take place. However, during their discussion, one point became abundantly clear. Flying the Courageous close to Roer would be far too dangerous. Unsure as to how to proceed, they opted to consult someone more familiar with the region. Hang out shortly. Hope today goes smoothly. Take care, Eric. Hope everything goes well for you. Sounds like you'll have no trouble getting into the Nortia province at least. I don't think so. The problem is getting into Roer City itself, or close to it. We can't exactly just take an airship through an airport like we're on some pleasure cruise. And approaching the city along the highways is a surefire way to get arrested. Not that there are any good places nearby to land the Courageous in the first place. And that's why we're calling on you, Gwyn. You wouldn't know of any other ways for us to get near, would you? You came to the right person. I happen to know the perfect way. You do? You know the Spina Byroad by the west? There's this little stream that runs along with it. Are we just taking boats and infiltrating that way? I used to fish it all the time back in my younger days, I'll have you know. As it so happens, you can trace its source all the way back to the mountains of Ymir. Really? Hold on. So you're saying we should sail down from Ymir to Roer? Exactly. It wouldn't be the smoothest ride you've all ever taken, but with rapids and all, but so you'll need to be careful. But I'd still say that's taking that is close to your best bet for sneaking in as close to the city as you can. Sounds promising at the very least.
I like it. It's just like being in a spy novel.
And you would know a thing or two about spies, wouldn't you? Should we make our way to Ymir then?
Let's decide who's actually going first. We can only get so many people on a boat. Thank you for all your help, grandfather.
Oh, think nothing of it. What kind of man would I be if I didn't help my adorable granddaughter in her hour of need? And I'm never one to pass up a chance to put my less than adorable daughter in my debt. Sounds like my number one protege is in a bind too. I can't very well have anything happen to our wanton womanizer. Angie.
We'll help Angelica any way, however we can. Take care, all right?
We'd go with you if we could. Unfortunately, someone's got to stay and look after the courageous, and then there's the whole boat issue on top of that.
Oh, please, do what you can for Angie. For me, for George, and for Crow.
We will. And off we go. So we're going to be heading down the river. I would like to say, does anybody know any sea shanties? But that's not a sea. Ooh. Who to bring? Who to bring? Eustace? Gaius? Emma? I'm thinking maybe Laura. Hey, ceiling cat. Boo, your allergies are finally gone? Yay! Well, praise the rain for saying stop that to the problem. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that your allergies are no longer causing you issues. Milliam, yeah, I think it's either Milliam or Laura. One of the two. Hell, I can't pass up an opportunity to connect Milliam with Eustace. So we'll take Milliam along. Confirm. But Laura's so much fun. The group chosen to infiltrate Roer then headed for the mountains of Ymir. There, they boarded a boat and made their way down the stream towards the city. So, Stealth Max, can you know if there are any riverboat songs? I don't know of any. Laura does not need love. No, she needs to kill. See you day 11 a.m. Oh, are we going to go over some waterfalls? No, we aren't. Or maybe we did. That would have been a cool ride. Laura's level equipment. She needs to be over 9,000 quad.
Well, so far so good. We made it this far without being spotted. Looks like the provincial army doesn't have much of a presence on this side of the city. Well, it's not like they have to worry about getting attacked from this side.
We should still exercise caution, though.
Yeah, be on your guard.
Let's make our way towards Roer for now. We should end up on the highway if we follow this path.
Alright.
There'll always be a little bit of allergic reactions, as I'm allergic to literally everything. The physical ones are settling down. Well, at least the physical ones are settling down for you, at least. There's that? What? That looks like a wolf. That has not eaten well. Oh, treasures. Oh, and a blue treasure too. I wonder if they'll let me go back. Probably they won't, but I've got to try. Do I Mobius on anyone and detection? I think I do. Let me just double check. Because I think I did. I have detection here, and with Mobius, that's there. Who had Angel? I can put Angel on somebody, but actually I'll put Mobius on somebody else. But in the meantime, Let me see what we can do. Put that on. And thankfully, I don't have to do anything else. Let's see. I'll put an analyze on here just to make it... I know that Emma can do a lot of that stuff already, but it's always never hurts to have something else there anyway. What else do I want to put on you? I'll throw that on here for now. But in the meantime, though, I do want to get Angel. Oh yeah, I had Angel on you. Yes, gonna switch that over. And I will put it was Mobius, right? Mobius, yeah, there we go. There we go. I freaking love max level Mobius. Alright team, huddle up, we're spinning this one's serum capsule and sending this boss into orbit. Yeah, no kidding. Let's see here. Oh. He's supposed to put me nuts. Let's see if we can play some guys, and then we'll get some other stuff on here. Oh, hey! Noble Command. And one of them's poison, which is great. Actually, I'll just throw you in here so that way I can scan quickly. And that way I can just go to town. Greedy Wolf. Yeah, I do have to have uses taking things from Magus every once in a while. Greedy Wolf. A greedy wolf that is always in search of prey. Pursues prey endlessly, attacking its windpipe first. Oh wow. Okay. That was not very expected. Let's see if we can blind you guys. I swear, Mobius always on Macius for uses for you. Not complaining, just absurd. Yeah. That's the way it usually ends up working out. Let's deal with you, because I can't really do much. Oh, really? That was not needed. That was totally not needed. Before Magus' soft roll is kind of useless in my humble opinion, so it offers him as buff debuff for Mobius item spammers. Yeah. Emma's windpipe is need work. What's in here? Battle scope? Oh, that's always helpful. I'm just debating though, at this point, if I'm going to do Mind a million can stun enemies in a world. Yes, that's true. Wolfie got obliterated? Yeah. 4 versus 1. Absolutely. The one thing I'm just trying to figure out is with a lot of the trial chests, just wondering if I'm going to go ahead to do them as I see them, which is often a little bit hard because A, I may not have the right people, or B, I don't feel that my levels are high enough to try to account for that. So I'm just trying to think overall if I'm going to perhaps do a lot of the trial chests like one after another once I'm a little more leveled, just to do like a chess sort of thing bonanza, or maybe do something else. I'll have to see. Oh, there's a tomato. It's gonna be the attack the killer tomatoes again. There'll be another test going back. Yeah, that's true. It's not like it's all one and done. That is definitely true. I do want to try to deal with that tomato as quickly as I can, though. Agonizing Tomatarian. Okay, it's not just regular Tomatarian, it's an agonizing one.
Arcus, activate.
Samurai Karai subscribe to the channel.
Agonizing Tomatarian, a cervic tomato that has evolved uniquely to be spicy and not just bitter. Should not be allowed to exist, but it does. Well, let's go ahead and get all these guys. End of the tomatoes. Do you have anything that I could do? No. I could take an item. Do it that way. Yeah, I should pick up more though. Steel ladybug. Okay, that's a different looking ladybug than I've ever seen. A beetle monster with a shell of steel. Its sharp claws can snap trees in half. But apparently it gets frozen very well. And we can slice it in two and use this as a sword. I would always try to get them if they're close to your level. It is useful to be able to overdrive more characters, and then you don't have to spend a full episode just doing chest fights. Stun, poison, and frozen. Yes. What a lovely combination, isn't it? Yeah, unfortunately though, what's happened, Melky, in some of the cases is that I think they've been a little bit out of my level. Like, being close to your level, yeah, sure, but if it's a little bit above, then could try, but could be very dangerous. A spiritual presence is emanating from the chest. Combatants Elisa and Emma. Monster level 87. No, not quite yet, because Emma's 84, Elisa's 78. And I think that'd be pretty painful for Elisa to try to do that one, at least right now. Yeah, it's true. Nobody's ever died from trying. That's for sure. Except for you, yes. Much pain and suffering at that point. See you for later to see the fun. Yeah, absolutely. I like seeing all the different buttons that are there for the different chests. It's pretty awesome. Again, I do want to try to see if I can get those other treasures back there. I have a feeling, though, that I won't be able to. Oh, here's a quick question. No, I can't use the horse. I was wondering, hey, can I use horse? I didn't think I would be able to, considering the Courageous is not around. And we came over by boat. But hey, there's always that thought. The puns are worth it? Yes. Puns are absolutely worth it. I love puns. They're very punishing. They're fantastic. Oh, not quite enough. Not quite enough. Let's see. Let's lay you guys. Well, what do you have? Well, we can do Demonic Scythe. Well, took out one. And yeah. No horse. Being sad, yes. Here for the fun of it, yes. I love it when a game has puns. It's just brightens my day. Although they're a lot of times it's corny. Nice work, Emma. Reen's been itching to go not so mean Reen. Yeah, that's true. It's been a while. Well, actually, I can't say it's been a while because just finished recording some of the Cold Steel New Game Plus and just had the whole first trial. Oh, come on. Oh, that was irritating. I thought I was in the right spot. Apparently not. And that's why we have Pandora and Emma. Yes. Yeah, let's use it on the Great Grouse. Great Grouse, a giant avian monster that lives in mountainous regions. Creates whirlwinds which tear living things to shreds. To shreds, you say. Hey, good evening. How are you? Oh. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, no. I want to do this. To use this bug though, the art says. Yeah. Oh no. William's confused. Oh gosh, the poor dude. Let's try this out. Let's not cast. Oh wow, took out 2. That was impressive. That was very impressive. No, actually, Heat Wave. Confusion's the worst last name. Yeah. But thing is, though, I figured with William, she's easily confused at some points. Trails in the Sky first chapter, I give the advice that you play it. It's amazing. Yeah, I am going to be working on playing it. Don't worry about it. Hey, Nico. Inokata Haete. This line alone makes me prefer Japanese over English. Yeah. Well, I've been enjoying both the languages, to be honest. It's been a lot of fun. And just the fact that you actually do get the chance to choose a different language is always great. Hey, more you material. What difficulty is that? That I'm on right now? Or for the Trails in the Sky first chapter? Hey, levels all around. Okay, got the treasure there. Will you let me go further down? Oh, in here? It is hard. Pressure fight doesn't make your unit attack. Yeah, that's true. Where is map? Map. Yeah, I want to go down here because I want to get the map. Well, I have a map. What am I saying? That it is. What's in it? Crescent mirror. Okay. Now that I've got all the treasures, oh, and you have a sign for Ymir, Roer, and it really wouldn't make no sense to go back to Ymir. So we better head back on over and see if we can sneak our way into here somehow. I wonder, will Emma use her trick again? to convince the guards to let us pass?
ここが勝機ですね。
行くぞ。
Yeah, let's do this for
二の
now.
肩、早せ。チャンスだ。俺の番だな。
What else will we do? Oh, you're petrified. There's no point in doing that. Now let's do this.
行くぞ。
行きます。えい。行くよー。えい。僕たちの勝ち。
It's good to see her so happy and energetic, though. What even amazing is Divergent Language subs. It gives Spanish, French, English, German, Japanese. First game of the Trails game make that. Yeah. It's nice that you have a different language options are there, that they have different subtitling options too. The other thing that I really look forward in games as well is like other parts of accessibility in that
手強いぞ。気をつけろ。俺の番だな。
how easy the text is to read and things of that nature. I know it's not necessarily a big thing for some other folks. I know for me though it is very
二
key.
の肩、早せ。
Well, here's the hope that they do offer that in the future. We'll see what happens. Plus, I'm hoping that with the new game, it'll sell really well, and that they'll continue on with the rest of the liberal arc, and the fact that it gets other people into the series too. Because hey, having more people exposed to these games is great because they've got great storylines, they've got great characters. It's a lot of fun, and I hope other people see it that way too.
気を逃すな。一斉にかかれ。わかった。
The same thing to do with Petrify. I have Mobius Stove, Pure Bomb problem. Yeah, if you're confused, you may not have a choice. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that thing's dead. Kaboom!
俺の番だな。
And this thing isn't really gonna do much. Yeah, because it's pretty much dead. Yes!
あ、
High
いい
five!
手応えだった。
Oh, just a little hop that Malim does. That was adorable. Oh, but first, actually, I do need to make an adjustment. No, it was tactics. Yes, that was it. I want to set your link. There. Because wartime with those two is awesome. So are we going to throw the same trick out? Who are you kids? Well, see, we're travelers. We walked here from Ymir to visit. You came that far on foot. You guys do know there's a war going on, right? I wouldn't recommend just wandering the highways and byways. Huh? You know, you look kind of familiar. Yeah, I was going to say, this is going to be a little hard. I do? Yeah, feels like I've seen you somewhere before. I just can't put my finger on where, though. Actually, now that I get a better look, you're not the only one I feel like I've seen before. Emma, help. Oh, this isn't looking good.
Yikes! I think we made a little boo-boo here.
What should we do?
I suppose I'll just have to lean on the same trick again. The less frequently we have to use it, the better, but it sure beats getting caught here.
You sure you're not just imagining things? Wait. Huh. Kids these days all look the same. You can hardly tell one of them from the next. You're really racking your brain over it now, but later you realize they just look like some faces you saw in a bar. Wait, what would these kids be doing in a bar? Anyways, you think? Besides, we're here on watch for signs of the Imperial Army, not teen tour groups. How much trouble can they really cause? A lot. But no, we're good, we're good. I doubt most of this lot would even make the cut for the Imperial Army. I guess you're right. Alright then, you guys are clear to head on through. Oh wow, I'm impressed. You can go about your business, but I'd better not catch wind of you causing any trouble. You hear?
Yes, sir?
You won't find us causing trouble, sir, if you'll excuse us. Wow, that was rather unexpected. Can I see everybody's comments? Just bear with me, I'll get to them. Oh wow, well, it looks like everything's still pretty a-okay. Oh, we can go up the down escalator. Woohoo! We're the industrial metropolis. But we don't have Sharon saying Master Irene. That's a problem. It's really been a while since the last time we were here. But how did we get in so easily?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. One of them clearly suspected us of something, so it strikes me as fishy that he didn't even check his wanted list.
Unless that other guy is a sympathizer somehow? It's almost though the other soldier was trying to save us from being found out. Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't have to use witchcraft again at least.
It didn't feel like a trap, but I can't think of any justification for it.
Oh, hey! Maybe we're just lucky and just forget it ever happened.
That's going to bug me, but at least we're in. Time to gather some information.
That's right. We need to find out where Mother and Angelica are.
And we'll just wander around the town as a kid. But in the meantime, let's see here. How do you feel about this game? I do like it a little bit better than Cold Steel 1. I think it's just the fact that the stakes are a little bit higher and seem to be a little bit more freedom a little bit, or maybe the illusion of freedom. Something like that. We'll make great remakes to draw people in, but since the quality of life is so different, they might be turned off seeing the seriousness. It feels worse. Celine, worst guards ever? Well, again, I think one of them is just maybe on is a sympathizer somehow. But maybe this is a bad idea, but I'll talk to the provincial army soldier anyway. This is a key military factory. I will not stand idly by while you filthy commoners defile it with your presence. Last time we were here, this was an Imperial Army factory.
The provincial army must have taken it over and told the workers to start making weapons for them instead. We better do what he says and stay away.
Okay, well, I'll leave you be. Oh, the diner! The door is locked. One of your friends works here, right, Elisa? Yeah.
Yeah, they must be closed today, though.
I was hoping to be able to make some get some information from Yuna and Devance, but I guess we're out of luck. Maybe it'll open up later. Hey kid, can you tell me anything?
Oh, where'd you go, Toddy? I can't find him anywhere.
Oh wait, there were kids playing hide and seek last time too. Huh. That's the elevator to get up there. Well, I can talk to you. This highway leads to the Schwarz track barrier. No one gets through without a permit. We're at war here. You commoners need to keep that in mind. Yes, sir. Hey, can I ride this thing? You know, we'll take a little joyride. Nothing out of the ordinary to report on a lower level of the city. An armored car makes patrolling so much less stressful. If only we could use them all the time. They're seriously driving these things around the city? Well, I know I said about taking a joyride, but, no.
Unbelievable.
So much for idea. And you? The Noble Alliance is nothing but a bunch of damn cowards, causing a war, working hand in hand with terrorists. How do they even sleep at night? I can't exactly go around speaking my mind in public, but at least it sounds like Lady Angelica agrees with me. You go, Lady Angelica. Give him hell. Hey, another sympathizer. Yay! Generally, I find the guards very well, not that good. You can see by Chaldec, they're so awful to the people. Yeah, they're awful to everybody. Come on in to Baronius for delicious products for low, low prices. We've actually got a new girl working here too. She needed our help, so Grandma decided to take her in. Oh, gotta be a student. She might not show it, but Grandma's really taken a liking to her. She does tend to get our names mixed up a lot, though. Who? Oh my god! Baby's gonna be so happy! Lind!
Breen?
Lind! Glad to see you're doing well.
That's my line. I missed you. What are you doing in Roer? That's a long story. Got a few minutes to spare?
They gave Lind a basic rundown of everything that happened and told her what they were doing in Roer.
So Vivi's okay. Oh, thank goodness.
Yep, she's our observer on the Courageous right now.
How wonderful. We're always happy to deliver good news. I imagine Vivi will be overjoyed to hear that we found you too. So you've been working here part-time? That's right. I escaped the academy with a small group of people. And after a while, we all ended up in Roer. So who else is here with you? Although, to be honest, I've been going a little stir-crazy wanting to get out and search for Vivi. I've been so worried. I could muster up the courage to leave town and go wandering through a war-torn country on my own, though.
Yeah, not a great strategy, that one. You made the right call, as painful as it might have been. Oh, by the way, you wouldn't happen to have heard anything about Angelica and Irina Reinford's whereabouts, would you?
Sorry, I haven't. I wish I could be a little more helpful. Oh, no. Please, don't worry about it.
Well, something's clearly happening behind closed doors in this town, so we're gonna keep investigating. But you don't have to worry about that. We can handle that on our own. So you just keep doing what you're doing.
If you insist, be careful. If there's anything I can do to help, just come and find me. I won't be going anywhere.
We will, thanks. And after this, we have to get the sisters reunited. Linda and Lind, yes. We found the other half of the twins, yes. Oh, I just want to get the sisters reunited. I can hardly bear with all the long faces around here these days. Nobody's got time to be down in the dumps with all these higher taxes to pay. We need to work. Gotta work if you want to eat, and that's what I plan on doing. Linda, no canned goods on that shelf. Damn it, not Linda. Lind. Do you hear me, Lind?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'll sort it out right away.
Linda and Lind. Oh, jeez. What else do you have? Michette plushie? Wait, did I need one of these? I think I did. Grab one of these. Because I know I had to be careful. There were things that were in a set. But it didn't tell me it was a set, but I think it was something I needed to trade in Ymir. Oh, great. One of these. And one of these. And I think if 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I've got all those. Gambler Jack 2. I think I'm all set now. I do have to record those books. That's the one thing I've been meaning to do, but I haven't gotten around to it. And it's really frustrating. Oh, you. I have not talked to you yet. Oh, sir. More than half the factories in the city have been temporarily closed. Mine among them. I'm completely out of work right now. Business was booming and this city was happy a year ago. Where did it all go? How are we supposed to live our lives with things the way they are? Not very well. Everyone in our factory is stuck making some really weird weapons all of a sudden. Defined weird. It's the worst. I can barely drag myself into work anymore. Wish someone would give my old job back. Hey, at least we're still working a production line. We've been moved to the warehouses. If we're not cleaning, we're checking the stuff you guys made. It's awful. Just awful. Ugh. Never thought of this before, but I wonder if you chose not to recruit the students in the following chapters, they had different unique dialogue. Oh, that is an interesting thought. I don't know. Zink! Oh, can you give me paw? Paw? No, just bark. Weirder than making Gundams? I don't know. There's some really interesting stuff in these games. The chairman went missing as soon as the war began. Her disappearance changed everything around here too. Though I suppose I should be grateful for that the city isn't a battlefield right now. Oh, there's another place I have to visit. Oh, what's that guy's name? Jackass? Yeah, I have to visit his store too. And you people? I'd say I'm jealous of the guys in the mine for actually having to work, but it sounds like they have it worse than me. I'd hate never being able to go home. Ugh. Well, the thing is, so folks at the mine, Angelica knew them fairly well, and I think Elisa did too. No, I think it was, yeah, I think they both did. Man, it sucks to be out of work, but what are you gonna do? Not like anyone's hiring. Well, I could examine here, but I don't think I can get anywhere. Oh, they did allow me through.
前回はカレイシャスでここに着陸したのよね。
Well, there's people we need to talk to. Those two being, well, that's a big, huge airship. Roer's not a bustling place it used to be. It's a damn shame. Feels like nobles are throwing their weight around a lot more these days. And this other guy just seems to keep on talking, and oh my gosh, that graphical glitch is the Satyrbus hold. Not that I'm saying I've got anything against an ability as such. I mean, I do business with them. Hello there, the eastbound airliner has just arrived. If you plan to board it, I suggest you purchase your tickets as soon as possible. Oh, you just want to show me the aircraft. Or is there somebody else going to be pulling in? No, you just Roer Airport. I think this is the same airliner we boarded back in Breahart?
It might be. It's not like the war has put an end to air travel. I don't see Lusitania around here anywhere, though. Not that comes as a huge surprise.
I think it's busy doing other things.
But why does that name sound familiar? It's a huge luxury passenger liner built by the third factory. It's one of the company's most famous creations, but from what I've heard, it's seized by the Alliance. Worse yet, Duke Cayenne Pepper supposedly made it his personal ship too. Looks like the rumors might actually be true.
It stands to reason that might be the only airship big enough for his ego. Shots fired! He probably wouldn't have dared if the chairman was in her rightful position. Hmm? Putting that aside for now, we should look around. We might be able to find something useful around here. And the one Kevin jumped from. Yes, exactly. I wonder if we go inside, if we manage to get inside it, we'd see a sign that says Kevin, if we got a chance to go inside, we'd see a message that says Kevin was here. Probably not. This platform's for the exclusive use of the Noble Alliance right now. We got these high-ranking guys showing up out of nowhere demanding to land all the time. It's pretty nerve-wracking. Nobody's using it right now, so feel free to take a look around. Just, don't touch anything, alright? It could be a graphical glitch or a very creative way to do the 5-block shadow on the man. I think it's a graphical glitch. I'll say it's a graphical glitch. And there was somebody over here. Wait. No. It is. Anton. Oh, Ricky, where are you? I know you're supposed to be somewhere in Roer, but I hope I can find some clue as to where you've gone. Oh, poor Anton. Will he ever find Ricky? I wonder. And you, kid? How you doing, kid?
Flying here was so much fun. We're noble, so everyone was super nice to us too.
I came to Roer to sightsee with my grandson. I always stayed away because I heard this place was a town for commoners. This is my first time visiting. Well, be nice and things will work out well. Aren't you the students from Thor's? Peyton! Yes! I recognize you. Good to see you all again. I'm Peyton, remember? I was a mechanic on the Courageous for a while. Yeah, I was wondering where you went to. I planned on heading back to Liberal, but that didn't really work out. I still want to get back there as soon as I can, but until I can figure out how, I'm working here at the airport. If there's anything I can do for you, don't think twice about asking. I'll be happy to try and help you all out. The legend of Anton trails a cold heart. Yes, Anton is a legend. An absolute legend. But I think we've checked in on everybody here. Yeah, I think we did. So, off to the next point of interest. I don't want to go through there yet. Oh. It is time.
Light.
It is time. I need to do this. And Sharon won't be able to say anything about it either. Hello, Samaria. Stranded in a foreign company. Get a skilled job while you wait. Yes, I know. Okay, here we go. Haha! Sharon, you can't do anything! Oh, that felt great. Okay, friendos, gotta go discuss the deeds for my new mundane human being job. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Take care, Ceiling Cat. Again, congratulations on the new job. Take it easy, okay? Well, this building looks the same as it ever did. Except for the new guards, of course.
Angelica did say the mother was locked away somewhere, but it definitely did sound like this is the place. I'm sure that things are pretty chaotic inside with her officially missing, though.
That's a fancy car. Fancy car? Who's this? Good day, Lord Rogner. Oh, Angie's sad. Please allow me to take your belongings. Good man.
That's...
You know that guy?
We're not exactly friends, but yeah. He's the director of the first factory, Heido Rogner. He's also Angelica's uncle.
Oh, yeah.
Why did he say dad?
Oh god, I'm an idiot. Director Heidel Frogner. Dean just feels a chill run go down so I could go to the escalator. Yeah. My, it sometimes feels as though the work will never end. Serving as the group's acting chairman is no easy task. It's no wonder Irina ended up falling ill working like this. I do hope she'll be fit to return to work before too long. Indeed. Well, if you need me, I'll be unwinding on the 24th floor for the time being. Do bring some tea along a little later, would you? Much obliged. I would have asked the chairman's maid for that, but alas, she is nowhere to be found. But sir, that belongs to Irina and family. Come on. Oh, what was that, Dalton? Is there something you wanted to say to me? Oh, no, sir. Not at all. Darren appears behind you saying, "You're saying, Mastery?" Yeah, I'd have to watch out for that. Did he say acting chairman? So that guy standing in for your mother, Lisa? He mentioned her being ill, too.
What a load of nonsense. There's no way that she's sick. And that aside, the 24th floor is my family's home.
He's from one of the 4 great houses, so I'm sure he holds a high rank in the Alliance. But that doesn't excuse this sort of behavior. He's taking advantage of the chairman's absence to do whatever he pleases. And I'm just waiting for Irina to come by and just kick his ass.
But staying in someone else's home uninvited feels really wrong.
Can we kick him out?
It'd be one thing if he just took over the company, but it feels like he's trampling on all our personal lives, too. Still, given the way things are right now, there's no way we can get closer to the building.
Yeah, we're gonna have to gather information somewhere else right now. I wonder how much information I can gather from you guys. And what do you want? We're here helping with the building security. Nothing more. Lord Heidel's a very busy man. He comes here by limousine every single day. Yet he still manages to find the time to throw extravagant parties on a regular basis. But that's the kind of man he is. Again, can I kick his ass now? Probably won't be able to. Can I speak to anybody in here? Well, I can speak to the front desk. We're really hurting for customers lately. I can't think of anything we can do to change that either. As long as the Rhineford group is in its current state, I think this is the way things are going to be. Well, we can rest. Get everybody up to 200 CP. That would definitely help. But who else is around here? Let's check upstairs. Oh, somebody in here. The maid.
La la la. We get so few customers nowadays that I can listen to the radio on the job to my heart's content.
Oh yes, that's right. You're the one that always got into trouble for listening to the radio. Nothing like some background music to help you keep you motivated while you work. Anything else?
I don't know what the manager's so glum about. Having no customers is great. It makes things so much nicer and more relaxing around here.
But the thing is though, without customers, then you have problems because you're not getting any business in and no money. And then people start losing jobs. So I think the lady, she should be a little bit more worried. Imagine how insane seeing the Glorious will be in the eventual SC remake. Yeah, I know. Seeing a lot of things in the remake are going to be freaking amazing. Oh, come back here. Most of Rhineford's employees are really down in the dumps lately. But who can blame them? It's sad to see how the company's fallen. Roer owes its prosperity to Rhineford, so what affects the company really affects everyone in the city. And Rhineford Arms. Nobody else here besides you.
Welcome to our store. I'm afraid we're running a little low on our more consumer-facing products at the moment. Which means some of our lineup is only available while supplies last, because we may not be able to get any more in. We realize this is disappointing to those looking for weapons for self-defense, but there's nothing we can do. Which is very troublesome. Can I customize anything? No. Oh, I don't have that. Well, I already have that actually. No, I don't have that. I should have got some of the items here already, but those for people who weren't necessarily here that I didn't have in my party at the time. And oh, you look very down in the dumps actually. First, the chairman goes missing. Then the Reinford group gets taken over by the provincial army and forced to do whatever they tell us. Stick those two together and you've got share prices that drop like rocks. We're not even exporting anything either. Oh, we're screwed. So screwed. Oh, can we go into Roer Institute of Technology or no? I'm hoping so. Nothing out of the ordinary here. I should have known that finding her wouldn't be easy. Oh, you look rather fancy. Let's see what lectures I have today. The country may be at war, but we're still students. Of course we have lectures. And we need to work harder on our studies than ever. Anybody else? Well, I'm wondering if I could speak to Professor Schmidt? Huh? Aren't you George's friends? Yes. You don't know how he's doing, do you? Sounds like a ton of crazy stuff's gone down over at Thor's. Us? We're hanging in there. We've been better, though. That's for sure. And you? Oh, you look kind of familiar. Those are some interesting glasses. I can't place it, though. Sorry. Can't be bothered to try and remember either. He seems really down in the dumps. Can I see the professor? Am I allowed to? The city might not have been harmed directly, but the institute is still have been affected by the war. A number of students have chosen to take leave from their studies to return home, for one thing. It's a terrible shame what's happening is having such a negative effect on our students' educations. And once again, Professor Schmidt wants a whole bunch of equipment ordered on short notice. Awesome. Just awesome. He can be such a dick sometimes. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard about that one. His research produces one brilliant invention after another, though, so do we get to complain? No. Can I see him at all? Only authorized personnel can enter here. Well, let's try the other door. Can I barge in? Only authorized personnel can enter. No. Better question. Do you really want to meet Schmidt? I want to. I've heard so much. I want to meet this dude. Goggles for lasers look like... Yeah. Goggles for lasers, and lasers for days. Well, we still need to go... I don't want to go down there yet. But... I do need... Maybe I should go drinking at the bar. Chrome. Marcus Rockner has always been known as the most military-minded of the heads of the four houses. That makes Norcia Province Army very loyal to him, and it's full of tough, experienced soldiers. Nobody around here would ever dare to go against him. Hell, only Lady Angelica would try something crazy like that. And you know, she's got enough of a rebellious streak that she just might. I kind of hope she does, too. I mean, it sounds like he has a Schmitty personality. Yes. And let's go to the bar. Something's got to be good here. Oh, there's lots of people to talk to. Great. Oh, what am I supposed to do? If I go against orders, the only thing in my future is an instant demotion.
Your place like that too, huh? We're under the chairman's direct control, which means they're not exactly our biggest fans. Yeah, I heard all about the 4th Development Division getting all of its projects frozen. My sympathies. Time for a drink? Yep, time for a drink.
It's good to see you again, Almina.
Elisa, is that you? I didn't know you were back in Roer. What a pleasure to see you again. Though you're going to want to be careful if you're staying in town. Things are generally peaceful here, but you wouldn't want to wind up with the army after Lady Angelica.
The provincial army is after Angelica? Somehow, I'm not surprised.
Oh, what in the world's going on? What is... Okay, there we go.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to have any idea where she might be, would you?
Oh, I'm afraid not, but I do hear whispers from time to time, but nothing worth passing on just yet.
Well, thank you anyway.
Then there's E-Wrestle. I like Erica. She's fun. The Grandpa Russell. He and Schmidt were fellow disciples of Epstein. Yes, but I wonder if those two will ever get together again. I wonder. Guess we gotta keep asking around. They said the factory I was working at had no use for making weapons. So do you know what they did? What? What did they do? Stupid bastards shut the whole damn thing down. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, hell, I need another drink. Seems like everybody's drinking away their sorrows today. Steel rusts and falls apart over time, but I thought it was cold steel. Fitting that a city that heavily relies on steel production would eventually do the same. But until the day comes that it falls apart completely, this bar stays open. President Schmidt has finally returned to the Institute. I thought it was professor, not president. Maybe I've been misreading this all this time. Not only that, he's looking for something new to research too. My condolences for anyone forced to help with that. They're in for a world of pain. For better or for worse, the only thing that man cares about is his research. So what they're saying is that there's an opportunity for me to meet up with them. Maybe, perhaps, and let's go into a house. Yeah, this was... Oh my gosh. Vanilla, what are you doing? Why is it purple? Why is it purple? Hi, Vanilla. Oh, my younger brother's fiancée is staying with us for now. That's perfectly fine by me, of course. I mean, she's going to be part of our family one day. Our home is her home. This is a great opportunity to get to know her better, too. After all, I'll need to be completely certain that she's a good match for my beloved little brother, don't I? Oh gosh, please don't kill Mary. Where is she? Mary, I worry about you. Please run. Oh my, if it isn't Class 7. Instructor Mary? Nice to see you again. I can't believe my eyes. This all feels like a wonderful dream.
If it is, I don't want to be woken up.
I managed to flee Trista with a number of students until a while ago, and together, we made our way here. I've been staying at Mint's house ever since. I'm surprised you've stayed alive that long. I'm not sure where she is right now, sadly. We were together at one point, but next I looked, she was gone. Yeah, she, mentioned that. But there's no need to worry about her. She's been flying around with us aboard the Courageous. Really? That's fantastic news. Oh, Idios, thank you so much. But wait, what are you doing here in the first place? Well... The group gave Instructor Mary a very brief summary of their plans in Roer and how they got there. I see. It's hard to avoid the unpleasantness rumors about the Marquis and his family of late. I haven't seen Angelica for quite a while either.
I just hope she's all right.
Well, we better get back to looking for clues.
I'm afraid we need to be off for now, instructor. It was great to see you again. Likewise, I won't stop you from doing what you're doing, but try not to expose yourself to more danger than necessary.
Now, if you'll excuse us.
Oh, Mary, please run.
Mystery food X, yes. You must acquire that food. It deals 99999 damage on you against single enemy. I bet it would. It's just a mild poison. Save a plot scene until you talk to everyone. Okay. Well, there's one down there and there's one at the cathedral, so I will need to get some other people first. Oh, can I go in through here? Or is it locked again? The door is locked.
Is this the entrance to the underground passage we used during our field study?
You're right. We don't have the card key anymore, though, so there's no need to hang around here. But come on, we can go wandering around. Finding all sorts of cool stuff. You know the things we're supposed to do?
From the sounds of things, sold out parts are being made here in Roer. But every piece of info related to them is confidential. The people working on those parts don't even know what they're making. It's so sad to see everything come to this. The people here live just to make things, but this is just depressing.
Remember, this is a JRPG. You're too polite to kick down or use arts against their locked door. I know, but I need to do all sorts of fun stuff.
There's no way Lady Angelica would ever give up. I'm sure she's just fine. Have you forgotten about the way she defied all odds to go to that Academy Festival? And we didn't even get to see her. I really hope Lady Angelica's alright. I'm so worried about her I can barely sleep at night.
But the thing is, though, the other thing but you're not allowed to break into houses inspecting their bedrooms. But we're able to go into houses, pick up vases, pots, and anything else that can break them. That is perfectly allowed, I think. Oh, go over here, speak to these guys. Why? Because we can. Oh, what a disaster. If you catch a glimpse of Lady Angelica around here anywhere, let us know immediately. No, I will not. You'll be well rewarded for doing so. I don't care. I'm not doing that. This way leads to Marcus Ragner's mansion. Not that I can imagine you could possibly have any business there. Even if hell had frozen over and you did, he's not in at the moment. Be gone. So much for that, yeah. Of course, JRPG, yes. I need to go in here, but there's also some other place I need to take a look at, too. You are allowed, I said. Same in Legend of Zelda, you destroy all the pots in everyone's house. Yes. And you steal things. Nobody in here. That's usually where we hold Sunday school class. We had a new sister start working here the other day. It's always a bit strange having someone new relying on me all of a sudden. I want to do all I can to be an excellent teacher for her. It's really quite exciting, truth be told. A new sister? Is it Reese? No, it would be Reese. Not at this point, I don't think. I'm pleased to hear that everything seems to be going well for you. Yeah, because Reese is still in Crossbell. I believe it was the goddess's guidance that brought you here after all. I may be limited in what I can do to aid you, but know that you have my full support.
ありがとうございます。大司教。
Wow, you sound rather polite.
より一層精進いたします。それでは。
Sweet indeed.
Elehayyme に来られた方ですか？ようこそルーレ大聖堂へ。
Very polite.
Strange, I've never seen her around here before.
Well, they said it was a new sister. I guess she must be new. Kind of odd time to take your vows as sister, huh?
True. I guess the church must be working on its own independent initiatives to bring the end of the war.
That's very possible. Sweet sister, by the way. Yeah. Can't think of sweet sister within the universe. The Game of Thrones. No. I could head back to the office, but why? It's not like there's anything to actually do there. I'm so bored. I can't stand the new acting chairman. Give me an Irina any day. Okay, let's get Irina back. We're trying to aid others in whatever ways we can, but the war has certainly made that more difficult than we'd like. If only we could work in tandem with Brehar Cathedral on this, getting aid where it's needed would be far easier. Unfortunately, we aren't exactly on the best of terms with them. I'm not sure there's much we can do about that either. Oh my! If it isn't young Elisa, I wasn't expecting to see you return here at a time like this. Are you sure it's all right for you to be walking around in public like this? The soldiers have been looking for you.
I should be fine. Thank you for looking out for me, though. Glad to see that not much has changed here in the cathedral. Just that new sister?
Ah, you must be referring to Sister Quelle? Yes, I can understand that it seems an odd time for a new sister to be joining us. But she's something of a special case, so we're taking care of her for the time being. Should you ever require our aid, you needn't hesitate a moment to ask for it. The church never abandons those in need.
Thank you, Father. I'll definitely keep you in mind.
That's a different sort of sounding name. I think I've got everybody here, yeah. So what areas do I still have to visit? I still have to visit Jackass's shop, I think. And I think there's another place as well that is downstairs, yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Is this the right one? Yes, this is. Nobody can stop me now. I'm not going to go in there yet because I am going to trigger something if I do. I don't believe you talked to the sweet sister after she went in the side room. Oh, I didn't? Okay, I'll need to check on her. But first, I haven't seen my husband for a long time now. They won't let him come home from the mine. I'm worried sick about him. I wish he could at least come home for a night to see us. Oh, that must be so hard. Oh. I wish they'd let them come home. I can go to Jackass's store. And I'll go back to the chapel and then see what's there. You have the strangest name ever, and I like to laugh. I almost want to laugh each time I say it. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Figured it's about time for you guys to come sweeping in. Nice work making your way into the city.
Good to see you, Jackass. I'm guessing you've been in contact with my grandfather?
Sure have. Don't know how much I can do for you on such short notice like this, but I can answer any sort of questions you got.
That'd be a real help.
But to start with, has anything major happened in Roer today that we should know about? Let me think. Old Schmidt returning to the Institute probably counts, I guess. Best I can tell, he's helping out the Alliance. Been doing it for a while, though. Oh. I hear he worked on developing the Soldats and a whole bunch of other weapons. Any way we can convince him to leave?
Really? That's grandfather's impression, too. I don't want to believe it, but it seems more and more like it might be true.
Well, he's always been a bit of a pain in the ass. So honestly, I just don't have much trouble believing it. Sounds just like him. That's about all I got on that front, but Gwen asked me to look into it, so I ain't done investigating. Just watch your back and make sure you don't catch the eye of any of those soldiers around here. Never, never. Also, guess who gets to rip their laptop down to the studs to fix the fans today? Me! Yay! Oh no. That can be a real pain in the ass. I hope that the repairs go easily for you and that it's not too much trouble. I know that with my laptop it isn't that much of an issue, but I know with other systems it can be really, really troublesome. So let's see if we can find that sister. Okay. Is she in here? No. Yeah. I already talked to you. I thought I got everybody in here. And there's nobody in the side room either. Wonder where that sweet sister went, though. No, it's okay, it's okay. I used to run a college IT help desk, so it's within my skill set, but it's a thin and light laptop, so there's not much room to maneuver. Oh, yeah, I know that feeling. And there was somebody by Jack Capster's shop. Yeah, I thought I talked to them, but I may have missed it. But this just gives me another opportunity to go down the wrong way. Woohoo! And Sharon won't be able to stop me at all. Haha. There's nobody else here, though. Someone by Jackass's shop. Was there somebody in the shop? No, it's just Jackass. Nobody else. Oh! Oh! Hello! Wow, I'm amazed you guys found me. Don't stare for too long, though. We're playing hide and seek. Yeah, you guys got in a lot of trouble last time playing hide and seek. You'd think that you would have learned by now. But no. No. I think... Can I go into Roer Station? Probably not. No. There isn't even an option there. Anybody over here? No, there was not. Spoke to everybody there. Spoke to the guys there. I can try to go into the diner again, but... It said it was locked earlier, so I really shouldn't do... There probably wasn't anything there, right? Still locked? Yeah, it's still locked. And we'll have to look somewhere else. Something is soldered in by the motherboard is an upside down by design for some demented reason. Have to assemble the entire thing to get fans underneath. Oh! That really sucks on Gale. Holy crap. Tell her I'm gonna roar the day. Yeah. Keep him coming, Cody. Keep him coming. I think this is the last place I need to look. Hey! Hugo? Hugo! Oh! Never expected I'd bump into all you here. Hugo? It's great to see you again. Rosaline and Becky told us you disappeared. So they're both doing well then? Good. In fact, why don't you give me the rundown of what you guys have been up to all this time? You got me curious now. Everyone gave Hugo a rough outline of all they've been up to since the war broke out. So Becky's on the Courageous now, is she? Of course she is. I can hardly think of a more Becky move. But you're here on business? His company is one of the RF store's biggest clients, so that doesn't really surprise me. That's right. It was breakingly difficult, but once I helped Becky escape, I made it back home to Heimdall. For all of its issues, it's still probably the safest place in the country. Always calmest in the eye of the storm, you know. Heading over there on your own is pretty bold, though. You're tougher than you look. Bear in mind, the city is not without its problems. The flow of information is under tighter lockdown than anywhere else. Ordinary citizens can't even approach the palace by foot or by vehicle. And, no one knows where the Imperial Royal Family is. Or what's going on within the Alliance, for that matter. Nobody has got any idea of what they intend to do next.
Figures. Then you haven't heard anything about where Angelica or my mother might be?
Afraid not. I've taken a few business trips to Roer since the war started, but I haven't heard a peep about them. It's not like I can stroll on into Reinford's corporate HQ and start asking questions either. Sorry I can't be of any more help. Don't be. You've given us plenty of useful information as it is. But just be careful if you keep up all the city hopping, okay? Right back at you. And give my regards to Becky if you wouldn't mind. Always giving kinds of puns. I'd be ashamed to steal others' bits. Uh-huh. And secretary? The main branch of our company in Heimdall is suffering severe shortages of stock as well. That's what led Hugo to start traveling around the country in search of new stock to purchase. This is a difficult time for all of us, but I'm sure Hugo will come through. He's truly a brilliant negotiator. Heimdall's much safer for nerdy folks like Hugo now that Pottery isn't there anymore. But, who's better for business sense, though? Hugo or Becky? Who would you go to more? Because it seems like Hugo has a lot of the business strategy sort of idea down pat, but Becky's more of someone who can really get in touch with the customers and has really good rapport. I'm terribly sorry, but we're really short on stock at the moment. I appreciate your position, but I couldn't possibly lower our prices any further than I already have. Anybody else here? No. And you? Let me apologize in advance, but I'm afraid we're very short on ordnance right now. All the city's factories are currently tied up manufacturing weapons and other wartime instruments for the military. As a store run by the Reinford Company itself, it pains me to find myself in this situation, but there's not much I can do. We'd be glad to take a look at your Arcus units, however. Some of the provincial army soldiers are using them now too. Can I modify? I need to open up some more slots though. I think I may want to open up yours. Well, actually no. I should open up Elliot's a little bit more when I still had him in my party. But well, it's only 30. 30 there too. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Eustace or Lisa, and I'm just torn between which one I want to do. There we go. I'll do 3 for each. Oh, nope, not that one. There we go. Lisa uses maybe since they're middle of the way characters. Yeah. I figure this is probably the best bet. And of course, I could do Reens, but I think the other person I wanted to try to do again was Elliot, but Elliot's not in my party right now, so I'll just have to wait for getting those. Anything else in the shop actually? Oh, any master quartz? No. No, nothing there. Anything to exchange actually? Oh, I do have some. Yay. That will help. That will help. Customize weapons. No, I have to buy more weapons. Who has water slots? Then do them if you have or abundance water. Step it. Yeah. Oop. Oh, hers are already done. Yeah, nobody really has water slots right now. I don't think you did. No, you don't. Yeah, so I'll have to... Anybody else with water slots, I'll have to do them later. Anybody else? No, I think I've gone everywhere. I could try leaving, but I don't think that's where I need to go. I wish I knew where that sister went, though. Because it seems like she's very important. Let me try this, see if anything's changed here. Door's still locked. Okay, I still can't go that way. I can try up above. Oh. Okay, I just need to wander over here.
We're not getting anywhere. Especially when the Alliance has the city so completely under control.
That's for sure. Wandering around's given us a lot of information, but none of it actually relates to why we're here. Could there be something we're missing? Oh. Maybe Toa?
Huh? It's mine.
I can't imagine you're getting a call from someone in the Courageous either, so it's not Toa. Angelica? There's no way they'd be calling within range.
Well, there's the only way to find out who our mystery caller is. Hello?
Is that you, Elisa? Oh, is that her friend, Yuna then? It's Yuna. Have you been? Okay.
Yuna, what a pleasant surprise. I'm doing just fine. How about you?
Me too.
But more to the point, I realize this is a bit sudden, but could you come meet me at the diner?
Oh. But why? Wait. I went there before and just now, and the door's locked. And now it's... You're there? Maybe they were doing some prep? And didn't want anybody in there today? I don't know.
We've got something really important to discuss with you. If it's that important, then sure. We tried visiting the diner earlier, actually, but the door is locked.
Hold on, how do you know that I was in Roer?
Well, I'll tell you when I see you. Anyway, later.
Well, wait, hold
on. She hung up on me.
She's a friend of yours, isn't she?
That's right. She told me she has something important to talk to us about. She wants us to meet her at Devance's diner in the city's west exit.
It's not like we have any better leads. Let's head on over. Well, they could have been there, had it locked, saw that Elise and company were trying to get in, so they knew they were there that way. There's that. Okay, now it's unlocked?
Well, it's open. I guess they aren't taking the day off after all. Yuna! Vance, are you there?
Ah, there you are. It's open. Come on in.
Oh, well, if you say so.
Thanks. Hey, you two. Hey there, Lisa. I see you got your friends with you.
Oh, I've missed you, Lisa. I'm so happy to see you're all right.
私もよ。急ぎのようみたいだけど、大事な話って何なの？
Oh, you know.
ここからは私が説明させていただきます。
The sister?
お待ちしておりましたわ。士官学院7組の皆様。
No, she wouldn't. Wow, just the thought of Just the thought of somebody like that being in a sister costume. Um, Hi, Angelica? It's gotta be Angelica. But just the thought of her being in a nun costume is just... wow.
どうしてこんなところに？
待って、この声。もしかしてあなたは？
ご明察だ。
アンジェリカさん。
Just seeing her in that outfit is just totally shocking. Yes, it's a sick bit of irony. Oh gosh. Figures they're girls and that sort of thing. Maybe. Oh no.
やあ、ハリサ君。それにリン君たちも。まさかこんなところまで来てくれるとはね。
まさかシスターに扮しているとは。普段のイメージと正反対で全く気づきませんでしたよ。
Yeah, this is not the first time that we've seen a Trails character pull this stunt off. Will not be the last either.
我ながら完璧な変装だったみたいだね。実家で学んだしとやかな振る舞いも少しは役に立ったということかな。
どう考えても使いどころを間違っているでしょう。
Yeah, that's one way to put it to good use.
でもどうしてアンジェリカさんがそんな格好を？
Well, it's one way to be able to move around Roer and everything, being right under the noses. They wouldn't think that it would be her.
ああ、それも含めて説明させてもらうよ。マスター、彼女たちに何か温かい飲み物を。
They didn't give any fresh milk to Celine. That is sad. So that's how you ended up coming here? I should have known telling you guys not to worry about it would make you do exactly the opposite. What else do you think it would do? We could just ignore it. What if you were in trouble?
The situation here is even worse than I thought it'd be too. Heidel Rogner seems to have complete control over the whole company.
I'm afraid so. Half of his factories in town have been shut down. The ones that are still active are being used to make arms and the like for the Noble Alliance. Word is they're using them to make soldats too.
The people here appear to be increasingly unhappy with nobility too.
Did you run away from home because you wanted to try and do something about what was happening here? Basically, yeah. I'm the daughter of the family that rules this province. I figured I've got to try and do something. Right now, I'm in the middle of gathering supporters within the provincial army in the city.
2 of which are Defense and Yuna.
Knowing you have supporters in the provincial army as well is certainly encouraging. And that's probably how we got in. One of her supporters. Wait, is that soldier who allowed us to come in town one of them? You got it. He must have noticed you were friends of mine and decided to let you through. That said, I don't have all that many supporters in the army. Most are still loyal to my father. And surprising as it may be, my father feels kind of guilty about what the occupation of Heimdall.
He does? That really is a surprise. He's one of the big four, so I figured he'd be all in favor of what the Alliance is doing.
He's no fan of the reformists, but his loyalty to His Majesty is genuine. I guess he's just one example of how the Alliance isn't totally united from within. Just before I left home, we ended up getting into a big argument. And right in the middle of it, he shouted, "If you're so damn sure you're right, prove it to me with brute force." I'm not too sure how to respond to that. Did they have a fist? So at that point, did Angelica figure, "Do you know what? Sure, let's go fisticuffs. Let's have fist fight. Brute strength and all that."
Still, if he's willing to listen that way, it must be that he has doubts about what the Alliance is doing, right?
That's what I figure. Anyway, right now he is taking command of the army over the Schwarzdrash barrier. Meanwhile, a few of the soldiers there are waiting my word to act. And we've got a few armored cars and soldats available to us too. So when the time comes, I intend to give Father exactly what he wants. I'll beat my way into him. As you can see, there's not really much you can do. This is between me and my father. It's a Rockner family issue. I'm happy you cared enough to come all the way here, but would you mind leaving this to me? But
I'm afraid I can't do that. This isn't just a Rockner family issue. Roer and, above all else, the Reinford Company are both just as involved. Maybe you can argue that it has nothing to do with my classmates, but it has everything to do with me.
Yeah, I guess so.
You want to settle things with your father with your own hands, and I want to rescue my mother with mine. So please, Angelica, won't you let me help you?
Oh, wow, you're really something, Elisa.
Hey, don't forget about us. We're gonna want to help you out too.
We couldn't possibly sit idly by. Not with Roer as it is and your mother being held captive, Elisa.
We've come all this way out here. We might as well do something. You're all sure?
And besides, not only did we receive plenty of help from your mother, Elisa, but you helped us too, Angelica. You helped us to the point of angering your father and getting expelled from the academy, remember? Can't you give us a chance to pay you back for all we owe you? Me getting pulled out of Thor's wasn't your fault at all. I just wanted to rebel against father and I paid the price for it. Not that anything I say will dissuade you now that you've made up your minds. I know how you guys work.
Then it's okay?
Yep, I'd be happy to have your help. Let's settle things with my father, rescue Irina, and put things back to normal in Roer. Together. Right. If I had a nickel for every time a prominent character... Yeah, I'm just trying to think as to which characters have done that. Where there was Yulia. I'm just trying to think of anybody else. I do respect that some of the nobles disagree with this. Yeah, I agree with you there. It's good to see that not everybody's on the same page. And perhaps maybe a little bit more of a revolt from within. Hopefully. After a few pleading words, Angelica accepted Class 7's assistance. The matter settled, they then reported back to Toa on the Courageous using the orbital computer in the diner. Wow, that's nice.
Thank goodness. I'm so glad that we were able to meet up with you, Angie.
Angie, just what are you wearing? I make for a pretty hot sister, don't I? I'm glad I got the chance to show you my perfect and oh so beautiful disguise while I still had it on.
Oh, for the love of Adios.
Anyway, we're going to stay and help Angelica with what she's been doing. We should be able to free Roer from the Alliance's control.
Okay then, we'll do all we can to support you from here. Do you know where the chairman is then?
Actually, hold on.
Did you say you found out where she's being held, Angelica?
Oh yeah, I haven't told you that, have I? She's up this session at her mine. Wait, at the mine? Okay. More specifically, she's aboard the Eisengraph that's currently stopped in its freight station. Okay, that makes more sense. I can show you the way once we get there. The Eisengraph? Yes, the train.
Arcus, activate!
We last saw it on our
Divine
way to Grillia
subscribe to
Fortress,
the
didn't we?
channel.
Huh, so that's where Gramps' train is.
It was seized by the Alliance, then with my uncle decided it was his to play with. It's pretty ritzy on the inside, and she's not being treated all that badly. But the real problem is the security. It's all being handled by Jaegers. 5 times! Oh, that'll be fun. I wonder if it's Zephyr. Oh shoot, now I wish I brought B.
I know what you mean. From what I've heard, Director Heidel was never able to look my mother in the eye. You can tell that he wants her as far away as possible so he can wrest control of the company. But since he's limited on how far he can actually go, he's put her there.
And if what you're saying is right, once we rescue your mother, regaining control of the company shouldn't be all that difficult. Yeah, if we can bring Irina back, she can slug him, and then we'll be good. Angelica was in size none.
Yep, rescuing your mom is going to be the hard part. Everything from there should be downhill.
That means you won't need to worry.
That means you don't need to worry about her being used as hostage against you. Plus, you'll be able to focus on things at the Schwarzbach barrier without needing to worry about things in Roer.
Sounds like we're good to go. Let's just review the operation one last time. First, we go to the session Iron Mine and free Irina. Second, we rescue Reinford Company's headquarters from my uncle and place him under arrest. Third, we head to Schwarzbach barrier and settle things with father. That's a lot to do, and we're gonna need to be quick about it. We don't want to give the Marquis any time to come to us after we can go, before we can go to him. Yeah, we're going to need to make sure we've got all we need before starting. Once we start, there's no turning back. We're gonna need you two for backup, Toa and George.
You can count on us. We'll be waiting as close to Roer as we possibly can so we can rush in if you need us.
Take care and good luck. Thanks, guys.
Okay, let's get ready and head for the mine.
Right. Oh my gosh, my voice. Angelica joined the party. Yay! Reen and Angelica can now use Overdrive and link with one another. The number of members in the party has temporarily increased to 7. About Angelica's Master Quartz. Why do we need new information about her Master Quartz? Okay, so what's so special about her Master Quartz? The Master Quartz Angelica is equipped with Emblem has a special effect. Regardless of what they would have been, all battles randomly have a chance of becoming triple advantage encounters when she leads the party. Oh! Battles initiated by foes are of no exception, so setting Angelica as your party leader is highly recommended. It's very busted. It sounds very busted. Change. Leader? Yes. So, Angelica, what else about your thing should we be aware of? Space Elemental Master Quartz. The lower your remaining HP, the less damage you receive. Oh. Healing? Okay. Wrath. Action 3, attack 3. I want her stuff. No back attacks, yeah. What else can I throw on you? What else can I throw on you? This sounds interesting, but this does too. But anything else I can throw in on you? She isn't gonna be one to. Oh, I could do. Oh, I can throw that on her and have her more being punchy punch. Also give an item drop. Did it? Does it? It doesn't make mention of it, but maybe it's a side effect? But I wish I could take some of the level 3 quartzes away from her, though. That would be super nice. I wish I had something higher than a hit one. Hit for her, yeah. Absolutely. And... throw this on her. And what else? This don't really work well for her, though. What arts do you have? Golden Sphere, Dark Matter, Fortune, and Shining. Okay. The thing is, though, you won't necessarily be... you'll be using her more for Punch Punch. Oh, we're gonna be running around as a nun. 2 space for slots. Use them for... use those for hit, not her free slot. Yeah. You heading out then? This diner's behind you all the way. Lady Angelica's desire to put her father back on the right track warms this old man's heart. If you need a place to meet or someone to get in contact with someone else for you, I'm your guy.
I did try to stop him, but he just wouldn't listen.
You've got no idea what this means to me, though. Let the others know that our plan will proceed as agreed. Will do. Friend's dialogue has updated. Oh.
He's always getting carried away. Anyway, you know that we'll always be behind you. Take care and come back if you need anything.
Well, there's other people I need to talk to, especially as Angelica, which will be very interesting to hear.
それじゃあ行くとしようか。
Yes, well,
ちなみにその格好で通すんですね。
yes, she has to, because otherwise everybody will know where she is.
これでも市内では有名人ですから。
別人すぎる。
Yes, it's really her. Oh, the diner's finally open? Sweet! Feels like they've closed more than they're open these days. And even when they are open, the owner's busy, so I end up having to run the place for him. When I walk in the door, I'm a customer. It'd be nice if they actually treated me like one. I just wish those Imperial Army soldiers would give up and surrender already. Well, at least we've cleared them out of this province already. This war was worth it just for that. Aw. You're upset now?
I win again. Oh, I can't believe I lost again. You're way too good at this, Toddy.
I am, but stop calling me that. Hey, Toddy.
But Toddy, why can't I call you Toddy?
Because you'll get upset. This highway leads to this forest drag barrier. No one gets through without a permit, which you seem to have. Well, okay then, official church business, I take it? Something like that, yes. Wow, she doesn't even hesitate. No, definitely not. It's kind of bothering me that those Jaegers are running things over at the mine. They just rub me the wrong way. Selling their pride for a handful of Mira. Disgraceful, isn't it? And... oh, they're... Linda and Linder both in the shop now? Are they working together?
Lynn displays all of our goods so beautifully.
She says she was part of the art club at her old academy. It really shows. She's really a nice girl, which is why it breaks my heart to think of all that she's been through to get here.
What am I doing? Nothing good will come from letting myself get all gloomy. Oh, hello again. Huh? You're traveling with a sister now?
Oh, speaking of sisters, if it wasn't one of Thor's infamous twins. Well, the two of you would make for a lovely pair. I can't say I mind the view when there's only one of you either. Sorry?
Is there a single girl at the academy that you haven't tried to hit on now?
Sorry, Lynn, don't mind us. We'll explain what just happened when things calm down a bit.
Right.
It's just really awkward now. The new girl says all the students at that fancy academy in Trista have been locked up inside the place. The Alliance is nothing but a bunch of inhuman monsters. How can you lock up a sweet girl like Linda? What'd she ever do to deserve that kind of treatment? Lind, not Linda. Linda's the other girl. Wait, did I say Linda again? I meant Lind. Lind! She's not gonna have much luck. And you? The city is a husk of its former self. It only exists to supply the provincial army with more and more weapons. Our factories used to be places where people poured their heart and soul into making things. Now they're tools. People do what they're told and nothing else. It's depressing. From the sound of things, Heimdall's under complete Alliance control these days. I do hope His Majesty is alright. I used to think that, for all his flaws, Lord Ragnar was an honorable man. I won't make that mistake again. Yeah, they took over our warehouse too. No point thinking about it though. We get paid enough to need to know about all that top secret stuff. And you'll pass on those top secret things to me, right? Sister Act? Absolutely. We get all of our weapon orders from some place called the 5th Development Division. Never heard of that place before? Where the hell did it come from? Last I checked, Reinford has only had 4 divisions, and I worked the place. And up we go. Go in here. Give you some comfort, maybe? Rumor has it that they're hiding something down in the mine. Is that it? Is that the reason they won't let my husband come home? If it's something to do with the war, it probably is. I just hope he hasn't been hurt or anything. No, I hope that he hasn't, and I hope I can find him in there. Wonder what Jackass will think of this outfit. Well, he's probably seen it before, I'm sure. Decided to work with each other after all, did you? Guess that means you'll be taking on your dad and fixing the Reinford group all at once then, huh? Damn right it does. Well, I don't give my advice out to just anybody, but I suppose I can make an exception for a pretty gal like you. That Heidel's a sad excuse for a man, but he's a sad excuse with a lot of money and connections. Best not underestimate him. As for the Marquis, sounds like he's got his hands on a new kind of soldat. I'm guessing it's a spin on the usual cocked up by the Eggheads Institute. Damn academics can't help themselves.
It sounds like we got our work cut out for us.
Yeah, we'll have to be careful. Oh, come on. We'll be fine. We've got Angie here. She'll wipe the floor with them. Hopefully. Hopefully. Marcus has told us to find Lady Angelica no matter what. I believe he suspects she will try something. Given how fond the people here are of her, I wouldn't be shocked if she did. Should any trouble break out in this province, I'm sure we'd face immediate censure from the Alliance, though. I can't imagine all the pressure weighs heavily upon him. And you guys? I'm serious of thinking ditching this city and heading back home. I've had it up to here with these damn nobles and their stupid armies. Watch what you're saying. You really don't want them hearing you say that. No, because you can just tell me. I wish the chairman would just come back. The way things are going, the Reinford Company's future is seriously bleak. And we have to go in here. Oh, hello. You're new. In spite of the war, the provincial capitals are basically operating as if nothing was out of the ordinary. Things are perfectly stable in Ortis, St. Arc, and Breahard. Of the 4, I suppose that Roer's the one that's changed the most. Though perhaps it's strangely appropriate given how different Roer's always been from the other capitals. Okay, Peyton's still there. And that other worker was over here. But that also means that Anton's gone and I have to find him again. Maybe he's at the church. New mechanic here, Peyton, is pretty damn good. Makes sense though. Guy says he used to work over in Liberl and they're the best around when it comes to airships. I've got to learn all I can from him before he goes back home. Yes, we've learned a lot from him and I hope everybody else here does too. And Peyton, yes, you're still here. If there was any international flights out of Heimdall, I could go home. Bad chance of that these days, though. Honestly, I can't see things getting a whole lot better soon, either. Just how long is this war going to drag on? Anton always finds doomed love in every saga. Who will it be this time? Angelica. Maybe you'll be Angelica. No, Angelica wouldn't go for him anyway, but he might like her. But I don't know for sure. Nobody there. Yes, you're still here, and so is your puppy. Roer prospered thanks to the high-quality iron from the Session mine and make wonderful things we used to make it. Making things and coming up with new inventions are the city's essence. Please don't try to take our pride and joy away from us. I would never do that. Shake? Okay, just bark. That is perfectly fine. Oh, I should probably go in here and then I can go upstairs. Hey, Hugo, recognize me? So you managed to meet up with Angelica after all. Good to see. But that doesn't give you a carte blanche to do anything reckless now. Calm, logical decisions always yield the best results. We'll be fine, Hugo. Don't worry. Never fear. We'll be sure to make all of our reckless decisions as calmly and logically as possible. Just for you. Angelica. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut and let you do your thing. Meanwhile, I'll be sending Blease back to Heimdall and hanging around here to see how things turn out for myself. Best of luck. Hey, can I get you on the Courageous? Then they can, he and Becky can have competing shops? You're free to make your predictions? Yes. You're gonna have to come up with something better than that if you want to maneuver Hugo. Pills, I'm talking here. Don't make me have to shush you. My apologies. But I can't see our factories resuming production anytime soon. I wouldn't be so sure about that. A little bird told me there's some internal differences currently plaguing the Ragnar family. And seeing that's the case, I'd say chances look good that production could resume at any time. Well, that's certainly an interesting possibility, but I can't very well write up contracts based on pure speculation. But it'd be in his best interest to do so. Reinford's acting chairman has ordered many businesses to either cease operations or change what they're doing. And what's more, we can't contact any of the factories elsewhere on the continent either. The whole company has descended into a mire of uncertainty. No one really has a full picture of what's going on. Reinford's always been a large company, but this is just further goes to show that only Irina Reinford has the skill to run it. Only the skill to run it for now. And then I think that Elisa will find a way to run the company in a great way. And here we go up the stairs. Boy, is this... Oh, he is boy. Is this where the Alliance makes all their weapons? It's huge! Oh my, it's even more impressive than I heard it was. Why do I need to go through these checks every time I come here? I'm here every week. You'd think they'd remember my face by now? They don't really care. Very good. Go on through. Word is that the fighting in the West grows more ferocious by the day. Perhaps we'll need to take part after all. I, for one, would jump at the chance to demonstrate the power of the Norcia Provincial Army. And Angelica would really like the chance to beat your butt. They recognize her? Lady Angelica, it's you! Of course they do. Guess what? We've been disseminating false information for you. You won't have to worry about soldiers coming after you anytime soon. I do believe I told you not to get involved in all this. I appreciate you trying to help, but things will only get more dangerous from here. Be good, okay? For me? Oh, you're so cool! Gosh. Feel free to use us however you please, Lady Angelica. We'll even hide you in our homes if it comes to it. Using you however I please? Spending nights huddled up together? Oh my, what an indecent proposal. We definitely have more important things to do right now. Angelica, please stop for me. Head to weapon shop to buy and upgrade weapons for everyone who doesn't have them. Yeah, I think I probably will do that too. Sister Krell, are you going out again? I'm afraid I have some rather urgent business to take care of, you see. I've already let the Archbishop know, though, so please don't worry about me. Oh, really? Well, all right then, you truly are busy these days. In that case, I'll handle the preparations for Mass alone. Good luck with your work. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. And I better speak to everybody else here while I can. It's so depressing not having any work to do. Back when I was up to my eyeballs in work and came here to slack off, I never would have guessed I'd feel like this. But now, I find myself pining for those days. I haven't had anything to do for ages. At this rate, I'm gonna die of boredom. And that is a bad way to be. It's time then, Sister Kel? May the goddess watch over you. Try not to put yourself needlessly in harm's way. Don't worry, I know. Oh, you ended up joining them after all. You asked me to remain silent on the matter, and so I did, but I don't suppose that'll be necessary any longer. I'm terribly sorry, Father. I didn't intend for your kindness to go to waste. Oh, wow, she puts on such a good act when there are moments when I almost believe her. Well, the decision is to tell them has always been in your hands, not mine. Do as you see fit. I'll be here praying for your success. I appreciate it, and thank you for everything, Father. And I still have everybody else to go. Oh, I may as well make my way through here first, then around the bend. I'd hoped that chasing the RMP out of the city would finally give us a chance to relax. Alas, our work is never done. I'm not surprised that the Marquis is at odds with Lady Angelica right now, though. He's always been a hot-blooded man. They've always argued, of course, but this time definitely seems worse than usual. This could get ugly. Huh? Sister? Can't put my finger on why, but you look oddly familiar. Well, it's of no concern. I don't know what you're doing here, but I suggest you clear off. We're at war here. The church has no place in it. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. But in the meantime, let's go to the hotel and then... Oh, you're down here now. We got a new customer here earlier. He seems really down the dumps, though. Oh, Anton! No idea what got him so upset, either. Honestly, being near him kind of struck me down. Is it Anton? It's gotta be Anton. I gotta look. I cannot believe Papri. We finally, at long last, get another customer and she treats him like that. We can't afford to lose even one at a time like this. I'm afraid I'll have to take matters into my own hands here. Oh dear, I think we're going to be losing the maid. And Anton's probably upstairs somewhere here. Ah, over here. Anton! I'm going to stay here for a while and look for Ricky. I can't give up trying to find him. He's my best friend. So I'm wondering as to where exactly I'm going to find Ricky at one point. Is he going to be in the mine? He wouldn't need to be there. But it'd be really off the wall to find him there, though. I really don't like the way the Alliance does things. I'm disappointed in Marcus Ragnar for aligning himself with them. They're a bunch of cowards. He's always struck me as more chivalrous than they deserve. You're still alone here, aren't you? A sister in a weapons shop. Yes, they use weapons. I assume you're looking for something a little for self-defense. Yes, we are. Perhaps this stun rod might suffice. You can adjust its power so it can be useful in all sorts of different situations. Afraid that's not really my style. There's something about feeling your enemy crumple after a good punch. You get me? A good punch? Angelica, please don't give her a heart attack. Sorry, I just can't help myself sometimes. Well, let's see what we've got. No, I don't necessarily want that. That'd be for Laura, and I don't necessarily need that right now. No shotgun. That's down. No. Spear? No. Belt to arm. No. Oh. That would be good for you. Two of these actually might be good. Put one on you. Oh, gosh. I need a bunch of these. Titanium coats. Ooh, that'd be nice too, but this is a little bit better. Well, strength plus 40. This actually be better for... Yeah, one for you. And one for you. With the jumpsuit, though, I might want to do it some other ways. Anybody else in here? Oh, yes, there is. You're back. I'm in this store to check some of our finished products. Of course, the second factory was allied with the reformist factions, so we can't even use our production lines anymore. It was depressing just sitting around doing nothing, so I'm trying to find some ways to fill my time. Weren't you at the bar, though? I think you were. And you, sir? I know we're at war, but there's no way they need to go this far. I mean, every single factory that they can't make weapons with has been closed. Why? What do you gain by closing them? Control. At least run them at 50% capacity. Wait, we need at least 60% to satisfy all of our customers. What are they doing? I feel like defense is always better than 80 defense and not much really attacks with you arts. Where could Lady Angelica be hiding? Right under your nose. Those two girls told me they saw her at the Institute, but I can't see any sign of her. And she runs away. How long are those two planning to laze around there? They keep blaming their lack of motivation on the war, but we all know that's just a lame excuse. They've been like this since long before the war started. Master slackers. A lot of Orbital products here in the Empire have come about as a result of Professor Smith's research. So, okay, so I wasn't mistaking it. It is... I have some people calling him Professor Schmidt, and then other people calling him President Schmidt. He invented the technology which brought the former Rhineford chairman Gwyn bought to the mass market. And yet I doubt there's a single person who met him who hasn't at least once considered stalking him. Not that I can blame them. I think it seems like everybody wants to stalk him. Ironically, the war has resulted in us becoming closer to the Rhineford group than ever. They're now under the Alliance's control too, after all. People say the war drives technological innovation. Well, they aren't wrong. And I probably still can't go in here, right? Only authorized personnel can enter. Yeah. Poop. Man, I'm bored. I can stay awake for a week and focus when it comes to improving my remote-controlled car, but this? No chance. Actually, thinking about it, I haven't had a chance to mess with the car for ages now. The last time was before Schmidt drafted us into helping him. I'd sooner jump off the Rhineford building than do that again. Hey, Zello, how are you doing? I'm enjoying the game pretty much. How about you? How have you been doing? How have you been keeping? President Schmidt has got us to help with his research a while back. Please, adios. Never put me through that again. All of a sudden, he just showed up and said he was going to make a device to emit really powerful orbital waves. He wanted to make use of some research we've been doing, and before we knew it, he'd taken some of our stuff. And in no time at all, he went and used our stuff to produce all these incredible results. Though we were forced to help him during the proof of concept experiments and the like. Never again. I'm doing fine though, as behind the streams for a while. Oh, no worries. It's always an opportunity to catch up, and it's always great to see you. I'm just wandering around, acting as a lovely, sweet sister, going undercover. Well, I can't stand around forever. I've got to deal with it eventually. Oh, the acting chairman, Heido Ragnar, called me to talk about the Arcus ordnance the provincial army soldiers use. I really don't want to go, but work's work. What choice do I have? Especially when I've got a family to support. I've just got to swallow my pride and do what I've got to do. Heido Ragnar is the Marcus' younger brother and a count to boot. The Alliance decided to make him acting chairman, but the other directors had no say in the matter. He's supposed to be pretty well suited for the job, but I just can't bring myself to support him, you know? Unless you ask me in front of one of the soldiers, which in case I'm his biggest fan. And we'll go to the bar because people love drinking there because customer service is good, but that's on the low bar. Yeah, it is. It is, but the music here is so good though. It's just so relaxing. I can totally see Angelica just staying here along with Crow and just having a few. Lady Angelica, that's an interesting choice of outfit you've got there. Think of all the poor girls you're going to deceive with that. Oh, who, me? Besides, you're one to talk. From the stories I've heard, you used to be way worse than I'll ever be. Oh, my, who had loose lips? I keep telling people to forget the lady I was in my younger years. Hey, remember how we had something important to do? No? Yeah, me neither. We keep getting orders from some weird group called the 5th Development Division. The hell do they think they are? Actually, who the hell are they? And how they got everyone wrapped around their finger? Those were the ones who put the order in for my factory to be closed too. Ugh. Low bar, because stairs, yeah. Very competent new chairman. Yeah, it's amazing how good they are. Sounds like Professor Smith has been an ally of the Alliances for quite some time now. Well, maybe not an ally. He doesn't appear to agree with them. He just wants something interesting to research. Well, at least he's standing by at his principles. I've assisted him with his research a few times before, and I'll tell you this. I could hardly keep up. It sounds like he could run circles around everybody. Since the war began, highway travel has been heavily restricted. With fewer people on the highways, more and more monsters have taken their place. Take care if you're stepping out of town. Mina would be very sad if anything were to happen to you. Yes, they would. But we have to leave here. We have to rescue Mary. I have to get her back to the Courageous somehow. I can't have Vanilla cooking for her. Mary, please step away from the pot.
Angelica, could it be?
That it could. It's good to see you, my dear instructor. It's been some time.
It certainly has, but I'm glad to see you're working with Class 7.
You all look like you have the fire of conviction in your eyes.
Well, there is something we need to do. We'll be back, instructor. You have nothing to worry about.
I've complete faith in all of you. Do take care. Oh, please, you don't need to do a thing to help. Just sit down, and I'll whip this up in a jiffy. You do more than enough than by going out to buy ingredients for us. But the pot's bubbling over, and I'm a little concerned about that, fragrant liquid you just poured in. Oh, liquid's a special seasoning of mine. You're not the kind of person who would tell their sister-in-law that they're cooking something wrong, are you?
Vanilla, I'm afraid there's a grave misunderstanding here.
I'm not your sister-in-law. I feel it'd be better not to get involved here. Please, we do need to get involved. We have to save Mary. But we're not allowed to. And there was this person here.
Word has it the Noble Alliance is one of the great knights spoken of in ancient legend. They're touting it as proof of their cause is the right one and that they're going to win. I do hear rumors about it from time to time, but it'll take more than just talk to make me believe something like that. I'm sure there's some factual basis for all this, but they could be exaggerating. Could it really be a great night?
And there's nobody down there, right? Right. Markov and Mary. Yes. But the thing is, though, we have to make sure that she stays away from Vanilla. Really, we do, because, yeah, Vanilla is dangerous to everybody's health and safety. Definitely bad. Okay. Well, let me just save, because I haven't saved in a bit. Can I go this way? Yes, I can. Never would have expected to see a highway with such tight security. Not that surprising when you consider where it leads. The last thing Father wants is trouble on his doorstep. My supporters and my intended gathering point is this way. Mind if we stop by on our way to the barrier?
It sounds like a good idea to me. We might as well know where we need to be.
We'll have to be careful. The road ahead may have a lot of eyes, and we really don't want to get caught. But the thing is, though, don't we want to go to the mine first? Yeah, we do. Are we getting over it? Maybe? Maybe. I think I want to go this way first. Right, this path leads up to the mine, because the mine, that's where Irina is. And in my mind, we head to my meetup spot first. Oh, no, let's go to Vine first. Yes, exactly. We're going to Vine first, which is mine. Right, this path leads up to the mine. Brings back memories of how we fought Crow. Yeah. But we don't have time to think about that right now. Let's keep moving.
You're right. Let's stay alert for monsters, guys.
Besides, there's lots of treasures here. Can I do horse? No, of course not. Because I don't have the courageous. Oh, monster. Hello, friend.
チャンスよ行きましょ
私の番だね。
So what do you have? Laser bullet 2, 0 impact 2. So it's a lot of stuff from the previous game. Impede. Defense. Okay. Actually, I want to give this a try. Minus where the plot is, though. Should probably pop into a meetup spot first. Probably. But let me give this a shot first, though.
頼んだ。まあ任せておけ。
And we really need to give everybody noble command.
気を逃すな。一斉にかかれ。
う任せて私の番ね
Let's put this guy
燃え
flame.
尽きなさい
I pray they're not gonna blow up on me.
私の番ですね
Let's find out more about it though first.
敵ユニットの傾向を解析解析完了です
Bomb spider, an arthropod monster that eats wreckage left by explosions. Detonates venomous sac on its back and senses danger. Gotta be careful.
行くよ。
Let's hit you. Oh, that's nice. That's definitely nice.
ごめんお願い
俺に任せてもらおう。
I haven't used you in a bit.
引き止め。今だ。そこだ。
And it's dead.
ユシス、頼りにしているぞ。任せるがいい。
Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go back to go to her meeting point first, but at least it gave me a chance, to get ground bait. But it also gave me a chance to see Angie's stuff in action at first. So let's just head back. Oh, I like the fact as well that when she leaves the town, she takes, what's the term? Is it habit? Or the hat off? But when she's in town, she puts it on, but when she leaves town, takes it off. And I wonder if there's any fishing spots around here too. Hopefully there are. There we go.
さっさと終わらせるぞ。
マイル。
行きます
And let's examine
敵
you.
ユニットの傾向を解析
Well, I wasn't quite sure if it's called shawl or if it's, I think the whole gear is called the habit, but I don't know for sure. Crimson Dragonfly, a large red dragonfly monster, sprays lethal venom, mandating caution when fighting one. We throw caution to the
俺の
wind,
番だ。
and funny enough, we've got our friend Jocelyn right here.
俺の番だな。気を逃すな。一斉にかかれ。
承知。マイル。
I'm going to totally miss it. I don't think that Angie's going to be staying with me long term, but I'm going to miss having her in my party.
我が道を行く。ただそれだけさ。
なかなかの出来ですねえへん
But if anybody else knows the proper terminology, just let me know. It'd be good to know. So I'm not using the wrong terminology. Hey, good stuff. More good stuff. Well, more... Oh, you're new. Hello, friend.
ここが勝機ですね
Oh, another tomato.
行くよ。
Ooh, yeah, let's give this a try.
いいだろう。
Overpowered? Not in the slightest.
気を逃すな。一斉にかかれ。
お任せください行きます
Not in the slightest. She's very balanced. Incredibly balanced. Rock serpent, a serpent monster that lives in an exceptionally hard egg of large bird. Its fangs can petrify enemies.
俺の番だ
Actually, yeah, let's do this.
引き止め崩れたぞみんな
Let's take everybody
力
down.
を貸してくれいいだろうそこだせいシュシュせいそこですこれぞ皆の勝利だろう
Woo!
やったか
More levels up. Twin cyclones can now be used. Area XL class triple S plus commands raging winds with 2 spheres. Twin cyclones was registered as the S break.
こんなものか
Platinum shield can now be used. Area self physical immunity creates a holy barrier that blocks one physical. Oh, that sounds good. That definitely sounds good. Over this way, I think. Yeah, there's a treasure over here. Hero bomb. Oh my god, is that a penguin?
シュシュせいシュシュは
風上は取った
Penguin?
行くぞ
Penguin, penguin?
私の番だね
Yes, penguins.
行くぞ
Is it physical immunity move you say? I'm sure he doesn't like milling. Yeah.
そこだ
Better scan this thing before I kill it. Mad penguin, an avian monster that lives in bogs and throws small fish at any foe it sights. It can't fly, but it doesn't care either.
任せるがいい
And he never left my party ever again.
後期ここだユーシス頼りにしているぞ任せるがいい
Oh, this class is always wonderful. And then, of course, you have the friends of Class 7, which are just as great. What else do we have here? Oh, here's something new. Blue horn. Well, yes, you do have blue horn.
任せるがいい
You have 0 arts. Let's analyze you.
いや
Why? Because it's just quicker that way. Blue horn, a beetle covered with a hard shell. Knocks prey unconscious with its powerful horn, then feasts off it.
行くぞ
Use Emma and use this when magical effect that does this. Yeah.
そこだ
私の番ですねすみませんお願いします母ちゃん行くよ
Yes, let's do this, kiddo.
母ちゃんお願い行け
You missed!
行くよ
You had a crit and you missed!
お
Oh.
やすみ子猫ちゃんたち
Wait, whoa. Nighty night? And I didn't hear the rest of it. Damn it, I'll have to wait till I hear that battle ending again. It almost sounded like Nighty Night Kitty Cat or something.
立派な宝箱です
Yes, it is. Oh, nice. Great. Oh, I missed a treasure back there too. Crap. Let me get that one, and then we'll move around to the next area. It was over here. Oh, another penguin. I'm surprised that with the monsters that people had troubles with before, I'm surprised nobody mentioned the penguins, because I know they were a bit of a bear. And I think it was Trails in the Sky, second chapter? Well, that's second chapter. I don't think they really appeared much. I don't think they've been much of a boss in Cold Steel 1. Yeah, I don't think they were. Thoughts for Chris would never miss. Well, it seems like we've seen the first thing of, oh, blue treasure. Oh, lots of treasures. And a swimming fish. The sky fish. They were in reserved side quests. Okay. I think I also remembered them being in Sky the Second too. Oh, I need you to be linked here. That's important. Oh, I need to... I'll switch somebody else with that. Let's freeze you guys. Now, let's switch over to Emma. And we will detect. It'll die anyway. Feeling more than swimmer? Oh yeah, I remember that too. Yeah. The Sharkodile, an aquatic monster emerged from Heimdall's underground waterways, has a giant mouth that lets it tear through prey. That one's gone. You should be 2. Oh, not quite. There we go. This way, because there was a red chest, I think. This is really wide open.
両方軍の勇士たちとはここで待ち合わせるつもりだ。
なるほど。街道から見えませんし、良さそうですね。
This is a really wide area. Yeah, it is, but oh, just I'm sorry, just looking at the spot, I don't have a very warm and fuzzy feeling about it. What else can we do? Oh, that's faint though. And I don't feel like I want to do any magic related stuff because honestly, there's no point with Angelica. The way that I see this way open area, it feels that yes, it's a meeting point for her and her colleagues, but you know how there was that big huge cryptid that was at the remains of Gorelia Fortress? I'm wondering if there's going to be something like that over here, because it looks like it's a big huge area that could be used as an arena. I wouldn't be surprised if that did pop up over here at some point, but it just feels really weird being so open like that. Clean our plus, but got the fan swapped and now drenched in sweat. Oh, geez. Well, congratulations on getting that done. It's progress, right?
よしやったぞ
やったわ
やったか
I should have showered after I was Oh gosh. Oh, it's a monster chest. Oh, I should save. Let's do this. What's in the monster treasure?
私のタイプじゃないな。私の番だね。
Oh. That's a lot of monsters. That is a lot of monsters. Let's delete you guys. If I can.
今だ。
続きますはい
And I just need to examine the Hydra.
敵ユニットの傾向を解析
Because everything else I know about.
つかめました
Hydra, a serpent monster with many heads, each acting separately. Each head competes to feast on prey, even eating the bones. Oh, it's water. That is awesome,
いい
actually.
だろう気を逃すな一斉にかかれ
了解しました
Alright. Little one, I want you to do some things for me.
母ちゃんお願い
You mean reading time? Yeah, I think I might.
崩したよ
そこだ
マイル。
This could also be an opportunity to see your S-craft too. Yeah, let's see what this does.
手加減抜きで行かせてもらうぞ。
Essentially, Valimar time. Yeah, there's that too.
とどめだ。ドラグだ。
But I want to see this. Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
はい
Let's get being in here.
お願いします
任せてくれ
And... Undo spirit unification. Yeah.
こうだマイ
And... Yeah, let's do this.
青き炎よ我が剣に
So
集う
not want to be fish, not a real at all. No, we can do this. Not overkill at all.
これで大丈夫だ
Not overkill in the slightest.
こんなもんだろう。
なかなかの出来です
I
ね
wonder if she'll get any other abilities. Probably not.
当然だな
やったね
Galactic cannon can now be used. Okay. Attack all. Class 4S annihilates enemies from orbit with laser beams. Oh, I've got to see this. Galactic cannon was registered as yes break.
やったわ
やったか
Obtained Ares. Okay, I'll bite. What is Ares? It's a water-based one. Recover HP through offensive arts. Recover HP through offensive arts. Ooh. Huh. I found a single screw. I forgot to put back on single. Oh no. Elehayyme, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh no. So it's time to take it all apart again? Oh. gosh, I hate that. Hyperbeam or hyperrene? I guess the answer is yes. Oh, I've got some more stuff still to take a look at too. And we need to go this way. Oh, you're a creature. Hi, buddy. I introduced you to my fists. There you go.
よし、さっさと終わらせるぞ。
Now, just the back cover, which is 15 screws. Oh my, 15 screws? Holy crow, with my laptop, I think the back is like 5. But thing is, though, those are screws that you can't fully take out. You can unscrew them a fair bit, but they don't come all the way out. I forget what the terminology is for them. Oh yes, I can't use that anymore. Fate spinners!
今だ。隙あり。俺の番だな。
And actually, I need to switch you out because I need to examine first. And then I'll throw somebody else back in instead. Fate Spinner, a menacing monster with 2 sharp claws. Attacks with a venomous liquid that causes hallucinations.
俺の番だな。気を逃すな。一斉にかかれ。
任せたまえ。
僕の番だね。
I don't want to be using the laser just yet. Really, I don't. It needs to be at full impact.
崩したよ。
そこだ。マイル。
It totally needs to be at full impact in order to be seeing to its full devastation.
マイル。せいやせい。俺の番だな。気を逃すな。一斉にかか
We
れ。
need to end this highway. Check out the Million Steps Cross of the Gate. Yeah, I think it's probably gonna have to be that way. I think I'm probably going to see what other enemies I can find here that I could potentially unleash Million on.
僕たちの勝ち。
Okay, we can go left and right in order to... Oh, hello, you.
よし。さっさと終わらせる
Guys,
ぞ。
you sort of look like squirrels.
マイル。
I know you meant hyper beam, but can you describe Million in a better way than hyper beam? Basically use Million more than I did on you. Jewel Ripper.
私の番で
This
すね。
actually really mean squirrels.
敵ユニットの傾向を解析。解析完了です。
A small monster with a jewel-like mineral on its tail surprise attacks those drawn to its beauty. Oh, I never really noticed that.
いいだろう。
Let's throw somebody else here for the mix.
あとは任せた。
任せてちょうだい。
Million drinks 100 cups of coffee. Or they give her some energy drinks. I don't know.
これで終わりよ。僕の番だね。
マイル。
And it's
お
dead.
やすみ、子猫ちゃんたち。
Wonder what's over here. Just a regular chest or something else? Oh, just regular chest. Not a regular chest, but a nice one. Nightmare. What Angie is going to be to certain people, a nightmare. Which she probably is to certain people, a nightmare.
危険度大。どうか気をつけて。
Oh no, we punched.
強敵です。どうか気をつけて。
私の番だね。
Oh,
任せてちょう
that's
だい。
really mean.
ごめん、お願い。
俺に任せてもらおう。
Irina? Yeah.
僕の番だね。
But as for Lammy being a built-in coffee brewer, oh boy. So, are you saying that Lammy and Macias are good friends then? Because Macias really loves his coffee. Yeah, I do want to keep her.
やっちゃえ。私の番ですね。
Actually, was it you didn't like water, right? If I recall correctly? Yes, water you hated.
アークス駆動。
マイル。
And with water, he'll be destroyed. 16,000 damage. This is an eternal nightmare for Eustace, and what would Macias not want to be that's true. What's in this one? Oh, nice! That is actually very helpful. Very helpful indeed. So get back on the road again. Oh, is there fishing here? Maybe? Maybe? Hopefully? Somewhere? Oh, damn. Oh, there's a blue chest over here, though. What do we got? 7th mass? We can go with that. Reminds me, I wasn't able to get Laura's VA autograph at NYCC last year. Small surprise given who she is. But I did get one of the Daybreaks practice English VA to sign my scrapbook. Oh wow, that's congratulations. That sounded cool. You're at a con nearby, so I went solely for that. Nice. What is in this one? A spiritual presence emanating from the chest. Elliot, Emma, Milliam, and Sarah, level 88. Have you heard Elliot's father published a best-selling book on the Imperial forces? They don't call him Craig the Red for nothing. Craig the Reed, yeah. I screwed that up. I screwed that up. I fail at reading books. At least for today. But I think I got all the rest of them? Yeah, I did. So the only thing that's left, this guy here.
行こっか、母ちゃん。
行くよ。
I am going to use this.
俺の番だ。
Let's...
ここだ。崩れたぞ。
Oh wow, you petrified him. Wait, slit and petrify? How does that work?
助かったよ。
How does that even work?
行くよ。
Alright, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Oh, you said it right. Read like red. Well read. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm tempted. Let's go to the bay. I want to see this. Oh my god, this is... Wait, what? What the hell? Oh gosh, William. That was great. course, reach level 4. Killing enemies restores CP, goes to CP plus 12 per enemy killed. CP increases automatically, CP plus 2 every turn. If you ever thought Elehayyme is a bit of a space cadet personality-wise, there you go. Yep.
よし掴んだ
That was insane. Oh gosh. Well, what we'll do is we'll get to the next screen though. She needs to send to— yes, she does! If she doesn't have one, then that is totally a missed opportunity. How big is this place? Aurora side. Ignis Shrine. Oh, shrine time next time too. Oh, awesome. But with that though, what we'll do is we will end the stream for today, but tomorrow what we'll do is we'll continue on this path. We'll go through the Ignis Shrine, see if I'm hoping that we should be able to clear it, and then proceed onward. But yeah, getting Angelica is super awesome. And looking forward to using her lovely abilities for as much as we can until she leaves us, because I'm sure she will. That and Elehayyme's new space laser. But again, thank you everybody for popping by today. It was great seeing everybody and chat with you all. We'll be coming back tomorrow usual time. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and a wonderful evening. Take it easy, everyone. Bye.